Welcome back to Wiser with Your Health. Today, we're going to talk about sweets. If you have a sweet tooth, hey, listen, if you want to replace your sweet tooth, I've got something for you. All right. If we're going to replace something good for something bad. So just stand by and we'll be right back. But first, please subscribe to this channel. If it benefits you, please subscribe to it. Click the bell. It'll let you know every time I put a video out. And also, please leave me a comment below. Let me know whether it was helpful for you or if you have something that you think could add to it. Hey, just put it down and I'll be able to respond to that. And maybe we can do the next video on a subject that you have talked about. So looking forward to telling you what I'm using to help me with my sweet tooth, and maybe it could help you as well. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so basically, I like to eat a lot of sweets. I grew up eating a lot of sweets. And since I have made my life change, I believe it's 10 weeks now, I've had to find new ways to take care of my sugar craving. I have not had sugar in about 10 weeks. I have not had, the processed sugar. And I have learned certain things, and I have learned of certain foods that I can now eat. Number one, I don't have diabetes. So if you're diabetic, this will be good for you. I have learned of things that you can eat that does not change your glycemic level. Okay. So with no further ado, let me show you what I use to eat for sweets now. First, we have whole fresh medjool dates. Whole fresh medjool dates. Now, I don't know if you've ever had a date before, but a date is very sweet. If you feel like you need something sweet during the day, you can take a date, and that date will satisfy that sugar craving that you have. And I'll hold this up so that you can see. Fresh medjool dates. I get the whole dates. Number one, when you buy pitted dates, you normally get less because, they have already done the processing for you. So they're going to give you less and charge you more for it. But I get the whole ones. It's very simple. You just slit them down the side and pull the seed out of them. All right. So you're going to take a food processor, and one day I will show you at my house how I do it. Okay. But you're going to take your food processor, and you're going to take your dates. Now, I'm going to open this up for you because I want you to see what the dates should actually look like. Okay? So the dates, when you go to the store and get them, you want them to be plump and juicy. Can you see that? Okay. I can take that and I can squeeze it, and I can actually open it. You see how gooey that is. All right. So that's the way that you want your dates to look. If you go to the store and you find dates that they look dried, meaning they have a shell on the outside, like a real thin shell, and they look shriveled up, then I wouldn't get those dates. If you do, if that's all they've got and you get those dates, take them home, put them in the water for about an hour, and they'll begin to soak up. Now, do not leave them overnight in the water because they'll swell up and you really can't do anything with them after that except make some ice cream with it. Hello, you hear that? That's another dessert. We'll talk about that one later. So anyway, you're going to take this whole canister, all right? And you're going to put this whole canister after you have pitted them yourselves, and you're going to put them in your food processor. Now, I was using 100% natural peanut butter, nothing added to it, whatever, 100% natural peanut butter. And that's what I normally use. But I switched to Jif Natural, low sodium. It's not as healthy as the just straight peanut butter, but it does add more peanut butter flavor, and they do add a little bit of sugar to it. And I'm willing for the taste. I am willing to do that. So I use Jif Natural. You can find those in your grocery store, or you can use the organic straight peanuts. The flavor to me is just not there. So this is why I use Jif. So, my wife is not a really big peanut butter eater. But when I fix this at home, she loves it. Everybody loves it. So you'll take this, put it in the food processor after you've pitted it. I normally take about half of the jar and scoop out half of the jar and put it in the food processor. And I'll let the food processor run for about 1 even to 2 minutes. And you'll see it'll start to cream up. And then you'll see it'll start to look like a brownie inside. It'll become real fluffy towards the bottom. And you just keep stirring that up. And once you've done it for about a minute or so, then pulse it a little bit because it is really thick. And once it's done and the texture is there, it almost really looks like a brownie. You take that and put it in a dish. You can put it in a Pyrex dish, a bowl, a large bowl, or whatever you want to put it in. And you just put it in there. And I'll take a spatula, a Spatty Daddy or something like that, and I just mash it down into the bowl. And you can cut it into pieces. And I'm telling you, oh my goodness, if you love sweets and you like peanut butter, this will hit the spot. So put it away when you feel that urge for something sweet to nibble on. I'm telling you, one of the healthiest things that you can eat that does not affect your sugar. All right. So if you're diabetic, if you can eat dates, this will be something that you would want to try. And again, I will show you at some point what it looks like. But if you want to go ahead and get started and do that, I'm telling you, these things are the best. I call them peanut butter brownies. That's exactly what I call them. So, hey, I hope that this benefits you. I hope that this provides value to your life. I hope that I hope that you're just amazed after you eat it and realize that unprocessed food is good food. The only processing that is done here, unless you get the Jif, if you get the 100% that's just been totally crushed, the only processing that's being done is what you're doing to it. And that's the kind of foods that you want to eat. So we'll discuss desserts. We'll discuss all these things. And I pray that it is beneficial to you. Again, if you would like to see certain things talked about, hey, leave a comment below. Please hit that subscribe button. And we will keep going from here. Hey, you all take care. Thank you for giving me your time. Time is very important. And I hope that what I'm showing you will extend your time in your life. You all take care. Good talking to you. Bye-bye.